breaking question, which is going to be a little bit of fun question and a little bit thought provoking as well. So today's question is, if you get a chance to get a supply, unlimited supply of one thing in your life, free, what would that be for you? Unlimited supply of what is going to make you excited if you can get a chance to get that supply of that particular thing forever in your life? What is something that you want to have forever?
Travel.
Travel, unlimited supply of travel. Who was this?
Shane. Is me.
Shane. Shane, you and I are same. I wish I can do that as well. But that's not a supply. I mean, that's sort of like you gotta do it, right? You have to like step out. So I know what you mean. I mean, that's the best experience of life. But anything that you are going to get at home,
That will be books.
books. Is the Shane again?
Yes.
Oh my God, that's beautiful. Similar likings. Who else? Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come
Limited
on.
supplies, I think that'd be chocolates for me.
Oh, who's this? Can I have your name?
Adhika.
Okay, Adhika. Yeah, man. Tell me about it. The dark one or the just the sugary ones? Milk
The
chocolate or
dark
the
chocolates. The dark chocolates.
You know, I'm actually now biased. I probably don't want to go for books. I want to go for chocolate. I forgot about them. I love dark chocolate. I eat chocolates every day. At least one piece of chocolate, dark chocolate every day. So yeah, I won't mind that either. Who else? Come on.
I'd like to say about unlimited supply of movies, you see. All right.
Who's this?
And
Steven.
yes,
Okay,
Steven,
perfect.
right. So,
Okay.
and that also sci-fi, Hollywood action movies and all, something like that.
Oh
Unlimited supply.
my
All right.
goodness. That's gonna be probably not that productive. So you probably will watch one every day. That's
Yes.
cool. That's so cool, man. Love it. One more person. Who's gonna talk? Who's somebody who's never talked before? Let's hear us out. I mean, I want to hear you, man, or woman, who has never spoken before, and shared their beautiful self with us.
So Divya, I reckon you've never spoken Koshist. So why don't you?
See, my interests are a little different, so I would love to have access to different cycles. Can say that give me adrenal rush. Means there are three types of cycles which are majorly. So one is MTB, the other is the road cycles. Road cycles are quite expensive ones. Start
Yeah.
from 3 lakh plus. So that will do for me.
Wow. So are you into hiking and I mean, are you into the adventure sports?
Yes, yes, Anand.
Oh, fantastic. Wow, that's very interesting, actually. See, this is the whole point. Like, the reason why we do this is to get to know about each other a little bit better. So each time, you know, I like to speak to more and more people. So all you beautiful people who are here, Mary, Ashish Pandey, Michael, I think I have spoken with you guys before, but I would love to hear more from you. Okay, so don't be the backbenchers. It's not a tight, strict class teacher here. My dog is licking my feet. Hey, wait. So, who has dog here? Anybody has dogs in their home?
I heard.
Yeah, I do have it.
Okay, maybe that's all right. They're
Yeah.
not different, that's all. So very recently, my dog got some lice, and this morning I was like busy. I was like, damn, like this is another thing that I have to take care of. So there's always something going on. So yeah, man, it's a lot of work. All right, wonderful people. Thank you so much. So today, what we're gonna do in this workshop is try to make it more interactive. I want to talk to you about the importance of values in our daily life. Not only in terms of just being aware of them, but being able to recognize if we are applying those values or we are not applying those values in our life. As simple as this topic sounds, it is not that simple when it comes to recognizing if we are on track. And why values are important is because one, they talk about your personality. They are the expression of who you are. What do you value the most in your life? Obviously, values means what do you value the most in your life? And second is, am I actually doing the things or taking upon the actions that expresses or involves those values? For example, uh, if I'll talk about mine, let's say my top three values are um, spirituality, trust, um, I would say purpose, like ambition or purpose or being able to express myself fully. So now, if these are my top three values, first of all, recognizing how to go about finding those values. How do we understand these values in our life is also a question, which I will share with you in how we actually find them out. And second is recognizing how much time do I spend in cultivating these values, in expressing my true essence through these values. So, for example, if you say to me that my value, my top five values are so and so, and one of them is honesty, okay? But due to some circumstances in your life, you do not show up as an honest person, or you cheat at times, or you hide things at times just because you don't want to get yourself into a conflict. Then what happens is that you're jeopardizing your one of your values, you're compromising on one of your values. And when you do that, what starts to happen is that your subconscious picks it up. Your subconscious mind understands that you are compromising, and hence it develops stressful emotions. It develops the contradiction between what you're doing and what you totally believe in. So, what you value is not the actual reality of your experience of life. And when there is a gap, then what starts to happen? You start to feel some sort of conflict in your awareness, some sort of conflict in your being. And these kind of people then never show up as authentic, as great leaders, as someone who can be trustful. Why? Because their whole personality in itself is sort of in conflict. So first thing I want to do is like write down on a piece of paper, what do you think are your top five values? Or let's say top three values. Let's see what comes up. And then I'm going to explain you how to actually identify them properly. But if you can just do this little exercise with me and write down the top three values that you feel are your top three values. Sarah, no? And whenever you're ready, just raise a hand or let me know. Anybody, we can start talking about this. And do not, be sort of feel the fear of being judged, or just be totally vulnerable, because the more vulnerable we get, the more we talk about ourselves, the more powerful we become. Okay, so talking about ourselves, even our flaws, make us powerful, make us unique. So always show up, because nobody is really concerned about you. Everybody's concerned about their values. Okay, so let's just talk about some of the experiences that you already have. So yes, Kevin, go ahead, please. Yes, Kevin.
So, according to me, my top three would be staying positive, staying humble, and being disciplined.
Beautiful, powerful. Okay, wonderful. So who else? Yes, Scott.
My three would be being positive,
Mhm.
um, trying to find a solution to a problem, and being transparent.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing. Um, because I cannot see the grid. Anybody who wants to talk, just talk, because I cannot see the hands. The grid is different because I'm in a spotlight video. So who would like to share more?
I can go, Simi.
Yes, Sunny.
Humility, sharing, caring, hard work, honesty, listening, lifelong learner.
Okay, beautiful. Yes, of course, that shows up in your personality as well. That's wonderful. One more. Who's
Hi.
going to go?
Let me go, Simi. This is Ankur.
Hi, Uncle. Yes, please.
Okay. So my topmost value is integrity.
Mhm.
Second is love, then hope,
Mhm.
then purpose, and then
Mhm.
positivity.
Okay, that's beautiful. That's very, very beautiful that you're so clear about it. Now, we shared, I mean, everybody heard each other talking about their top five values. And obviously, when you are actually saying it out loud as well, you are embracing it even more. That's why talking about your values allows you to sink it in, like really look at your life and see, am I actually, you know, doing the activities or the things that I believe in, or is it just in my head that I'm a great being or I'm a disciplined person? So when I say discipline is my value, I value disciplined people. I value discipline in life, but in actual, my life is not a disciplined one, right? Then it's a contradiction. So I'm not saying specifically to you, but in general, I'm just making this comment. So how do we identify values? Quickly, we'll go over this. So obviously, a lot of us, I mean, at this age that you are in and working in an organization, you do understand what you value the most in terms of your likings and dislikings, your mindset, and the things that are most important to you. So obviously, the things that you are really passionate about, the things that are really important to you, something that people identify you with, something people give you as a comment or a compliment, something that you are always called as. These are some of the ways that you can actually remember and remind yourself that, oh, I value these things, or people think that I'm good at this. So maybe this is one of my values. Or everybody says to me that you are very loving and kind and supporting person. So maybe this is one of my value if you have a confusion around it. But I know for most of you, there is no confusion around it. So now the next thing comes in that, okay, now I know my top five values. So thing about values is also that they keep on changing too. Okay. And especially after a traumatic event in our life or something that has been supremely challenging. So if something that has pushed you a lot, stretched you to your limits, and made you look at things in a different way in your life, that's the time when your values actually start to change. Right? For example, somebody who doesn't care for their parents enough, or they think that family is okay, I don't care about my family, and suddenly they lose a loved one. Then they realize, oh my God, I mean, my family is so important to me. And then suddenly what happens, they become realize of their internal value that was already there in the being, but they never exercised it. So values can also change over a period of time. And that's why it is important for you, based on the life situation that you are in. It could also be around the career change or advancement or growth that your values start to change. And the another thing here to remember is that you need to incorporate some values consciously on the basis of the goals that you're setting up for yourself. So if I want to be a great leader, I want to be a great team player, I want to make sure that my work is world class, I want to show up as someone who really is enthusiastic and motivating, then look at your life and see what are the values you already have in your life that are not supporting it, right? There are some contradictory values as well. So recognizing what is in contradiction with my goal and letting go of that, decluttering your life, which is, by the way, our next session on how do we declutter our life and our mind. So letting go of what is not required and embracing a new value while exercising that, you will actually be able to go closer to your goals. So the first thing that we understood was that values are important. Values express our beauty, our inner self. Values are something that are acquired, and values are something that can change as well. And you can consciously add values in your life based on the goals that you have set up for yourself. Now, there's another little exercise that I want you to do, okay? And this exercise is going to be in relationship with the work that you're doing, okay? So now you all have those five values written in front of you. I'd like you to either pick all these values or one value or two values and connect it with your work. Connect it with your purpose around the work. And tell me, how are you going to use the value that you've chosen in your work life a little bit more? And the reason why I'm mentioning work life specifically is because of your desire to grow in your careers, because of your desire to make more money and be more productive. Okay, so pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, any values, ideally one, because we want to hear at least 4 or 5 people, and then connect it with your work. Whenever you're ready. Anybody wants to start? How can I use one of my values consciously a little bit more to be more productive, to make better career growth, to have more satisfaction and purposeful work? So what is the value that you can utilize?
I think staying positive is one of the, I think, core values that we can focus on, because if you don't have that positive mindset, things will not change for you. So you need to have that positive mindset all the time. You know, thinking right, thinking straight, that can really help us. Not even, I would say, as per your work, but even in your personal life, it can really help you a lot. So
of course, yes. Your personal life is close to your professional life. For me, I actually don't understand the difference between personal and professional, because who you are is what you bring on the table in the work life as well, right? So the reason why when I said the association is that there are some areas in our work life where I feel like I lack a lot as well. I feel that I can be more disciplined. I am disciplined, but I still feel that I'm not as disciplined as I can be. So for me, it is like conscious development of this value in my work life so that I can do better. In that regards, you know, I feel staying positive always helps, because staying positive and having an optimistic outlook, even when things are not in your favor, even when things are a little bit chaotic at the workplace, is a good, beautiful trait. So consciously applying that can be helpful. Yes. Thank you, Kevin. Yes, who else is going to go?
I can go next, this
Mhm.
Scott. Simi,
Yes.
my one of the values that I want to talk about is like transparency. Transparency is something that I would like to actually, I would say, exhibit or probably inculcate more, because if you are actually transparent in your personal life, professional life, it actually builds a sense of trust between you and your I mean, if you talk about professional life, like reportees, your mentees, you know, and at home, I mean, if you talk about personal life, it actually builds a trust that obviously there's somebody to look up to, that this person is there always. So this is something I would like to talk about, transparency. Yes.
Yeah, cultivated more consciously. And this is so beautiful. It takes away the pressure of not being yourself, and completely just being yourself and showing up as who you are personally and professionally, and making sure other people also, because what you exhibit through your value is also emitting an energy out there,
Right.
right? And people
Right.
start to recognize you with that particular trait, that is
Right.
very transparent, you know, they feel with you. And this is very beautiful. Thank you for sharing. And so I hope you also remind yourself of that. The reason why we're doing this exercise is not to really go crazy about who we are and just paying a lot more attention, or I am trying to enforce something on you. No, it is a reminder for you to remind yourself how beautiful you are. It is a reminder for you to remind yourself that you can use some of the actual qualities you already have to expand them further and make them more beautiful for you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Right? Perfect. Who else? What is the value that you want to consciously cultivate a little bit more? I don't
Hi,
want to teach.
Divyavashisht. I would like to give more emphasis on gratitude. That one should always be thankful, whatever he or she helps me with. or in fact even a cup of tea is given by a office boy. So the more you'll be show the gratitude to other, he'll be more happy and he'll serve you better.
That's so beautiful. Yes, gratitude among the coworkers, gratitude for having a job, gratitude for getting paid, gratitude for all small. I mean, gratitude is something that is endless. Like you can have gratitude for a million things, and reminding yourself of having this value is so beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing this, Divya.
Good to hear that, Divya. Divya is our new member, Simi, and he's already talking my language.
I'm I'm following you, sir.
That's beautiful. That's so beautiful. Um, and two more people, quickly, quickly. I'm going to take the names otherwise. Okay, can we have Megha with us?
Okay, so helping nature. That's one thing. We have to help each other so that they can grow better, and more less of judging and less of, yeah. So that's
Less judging, more helping at the workplace and also in your personal life. So tell me one thing, what will it offer you back? How would it make you feel?
more peace of mind and more clarity while working.
Absolutely. See, end of the day, this is also a very beautiful thing, Megha, what you said. And it allowed me to actually go a little bit deeper. You know, when we say that I want to be helpful or I want to be, nurturing, I want to be transparent, and these are all my beautiful values. So the more I express them, the more happier I become. The happier I become. The, my, when I expand something that I already am or already have, it makes me happier. So when we are helpful, because it's my nature to be helpful, it's going to make me happy, right? So end of the day, whatever we are in the world outside, it is for our own happiness. And when our own happiness include others, it becomes a bigger happiness. Okay. So whatever we do in our life begins from us and ends at us. Even the judging part, when we judge others, it is not actually the others that we are judging. It is our own habit that we are enforced with or conditioned with to judge others. So end of the day, everything is about us. Even the expression of the beautiful qualities and helping other is also about our peace of mind. So that's a very beautiful point, Megha. Thank you for sharing and talking with us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. One more person, and then we will go and wrap up the workshop and do the meditation. Who's going to go?
I can see me. Shane here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So not only one value, I believe all the values which we believe in, they are allowing us to get a better environment, a better culture for our community members. So positivity, being humble, being respectful, punctuality, gratitude, open to learning. So these are all the values which I believe in, and that's allowing me to make a healthy life for myself and a better place to live.
Absolutely, yes. There can be a lot many values in our life, and which we can use at various different situations also. So recognizing that today, as you mentioned, it's a beautiful reminder for you to pay attention to them. And also, I feel that some values in our life we use more than the others, based on the lifestyle that we live. So some values we use a little bit lesser than the others, but all the beautiful values and the virtues are great, because they make our life healthier, have more peace of mind. Definitely beautiful, Stephen. So let's do this. All the people who didn't speak, let's just do this. We're going to take only 10 seconds per person so that we can just have a little bit of accountability and commitment. So let's begin with Shane. One value you're going to use a little bit more, committing to it.
Respecting time.
Beautiful. Respecting time. So Shane is going to respect time more. He's committing to himself, not to me. Okay, to himself.
Yes.
Adhika?
So for me, it'll be being more organized.
More organized. Beautiful. Thank you. Me too. I'm with you. Okay.
And I'm your accountability partner, Adhika.
Yes.
Scott? Transparency. Sorry, I'm not going to put Scott. Yes, Sunny, one value that you're going to commit a little bit more.
One value that more gratitude.
More gratitude. Beautiful.
And
Divya?
you are my accountability partner.
Yes, I am. Certainly. Divya?
Spreading happiness.
Okay, spreading happiness. Stephen?
Being kind and being honest in my dealings with everybody around, I believe.
Thank you. Mamta? One value?
I think it's
Accountability.
kindness. I'll choose kindness.
Kindness. That's so beautiful. Michael?
To be more disciplined.
I'm with you, Michael. I need that too.
Thank you, Cindy.
Beautiful. Mary?
I think consistency, because I think it will make us to achieve success by doing the little things that will accomplish us for the larger goals, because I think these little things will make a habit of it, and then we can move forward for the bigger goals. So for me, I think that consistency.
Beautiful. Love it. Love it, Mary. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for talking
Thank
with
you,
us.
ma'am. Thank you.
Rekha already said something, but can you just commit to one, Rekha?
Yeah, more helping others.
Helping others. Beautiful. And Mohit Munjal?
I think, Simi, it will be loyalty and more adaptable with the things, with the environment.
That's
I know sometimes loyalty can mess up the things.
Oh, yes, of course. They do. Loyalty is,
90%
yes, yes. But you know, the thing about the loyalty is sometimes, you know, people feel that loyalty is a give and take thing. Like, you know, if you are loyal to me, then I'm loyal to you, even in relationship or even in the workplace. I mean, generally with people as well. So this is very a tricky thing actually with the loyalty part. So I feel that if you are committing to the little bit more loyalty, then just be loyal as a person, as who you are, not seeking the reciprocation. Even if it happens to you as a virtue, as an experience from other person or people altogether as a group as well, you are going to be who you are. So loyalty as your personality. So that is going to make you very, very powerful, very powerful. Okay. Thank you. And I think we have Divya left. Divya,
So
yes.
I'll try to be more patient and understanding.
Yes, beautiful. Patience. My dadu always used to say when I was younger, I was very aggressive. He was like, Puttar, patience rakhya karo, you know, just have a little bit of patience. So I'm still learning that because I still have a little bit of hyperness. Sometimes, not that much, but it has gone down a little bit now. Okay. All right, beautiful people. Thank you. I hope you had fun. Ankurji, did you say something or I missed you?
No, I did. I will.
Okay. Oh, Sohrit didn't say anything. Sohrit, last but not the least.
Yeah, actually, I thought that you'll pick me before Divya because she picked mine. Patience is mine too. Okay, because that helps you respect others and you actually put yourself in others' shoes before going ahead and stating something or before reacting. So that's for me.
Everybody, we all can be a little bit more patient. So accountability, guys. So this is wonderful. I mean, I loved and enjoyed this conversation. I hope you did as well, because end of the day, when we share our hearts and when we share our mind and we, you know, imbibe something and we remind ourselves that, hey, like, I can do better than this. I can do better than this. That's a really beautiful experience, right? Because that inspiration and motivation that comes from within takes us places. So thank you so much. Now let's practice the meditation for next 5-7 minutes.
So before we move to the meditation, request you to kindly just give this poll survey.
Am I allowed to give it to?
Yep.
No, I'm not gonna cheat.
We have one more question. Thank you. Done. Done.
All right, beautiful people. If you want to take off, get off from the video, that's perfect. We will get next 10 minutes dedicated to our inner life. Sit straight, relax your body. Notice if there is any tension in any part of your body. Around shoulders, neck. Move your neck from side to side. Move your shoulders a little bit. Come in a seated position with your spine straight. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale from the mouth with a sigh, like now. Come in the relaxing breathing cycle. Take the breath in and release it from your nose. Take the breath in through the nose. And release it from the nose. Connect with your breath and visualize your whole body breathing in and breathing out. Deep, long breaths in. Deep, complete exhalations out. Continue breathing for next 5 breaths. When you inhale, expand your chest and get the breath in your lungs and diaphragm. Complete long exhalation reduces the mind chatter and bring in stillness in your mind. Feel more and more relaxed with each round of inhalation and exhalation. Bring your focus at the middle of your forehead, the center of your forehead. And imagine a beautiful light, point of light shining so bright. This is the seat of your spirit, your consciousness. Remaining focused on this point of light and getting in touch with your inner self. Remind yourself of the virtues, of the beauty, of the innate potential of your being. The virtues that make you so special. Brings the best out of you. Set an intention today. Use your desired virtue more and more in your thoughts, in your emotions, and in your actions. Reminding yourself, even for a few minutes in the day, can help train your subconscious mind to use those virtues more effectively. Set an intention that for the rest of the day and in the coming days, you are going to use your desirous virtue more and more so you can experience the peace of mind, the beauty of your being, and the happiness that you bring in your life and everybody's life. Visualize the impact this virtue is going to have on your family, your friends, your teammates. Look at their smiling faces and the gratitude in their heart for you, for being this beautiful you. Look at their smiles. Sparkle in their eyes. Just because you showed up in your best virtues. With a deep breath, absorb those smiles and those twinkles in their eyes in your being. Expand your chest with happiness and gratitude. And set this beautiful intention for yourself. Slowly and gently wiggle your feet and your hands and come back in the conscious world. I hope you're feeling better. Next time we're going to do a little bit of mindfulness session. So if you all can bring in something with yourself as a food or a drink. Maybe you can bring cup of coffee or tea or any snacks, because we're going to do 5 minutes of mindfulness meditation, mindfulness food eating together. Okay, that's going to be really exciting. I did this exercise with a group of people in my own workshop, and it was a fantastic exercise. So if you'd like to do that, we will have lots of fun together, and we'll begin with that, and then we go into the training program for the next week as well. So do not forget to bring in something to drink or to eat, okay? Something small, not like a full meal, because we don't have time for the meal. Something little. Okay. Thank you everybody for being here. If you have any questions or any comments, let me know, please.
No, a good session, Divya. Sorry, Simi. My bad. So thank you so much. This is the first time probably I've jumped on this session. So, looking forward to it. Thank you
so much for being here with us. Thank you. Thank you. All right, beautiful people. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the rest of your day. And, let's all be doing beautifully well in our life. I feel that all of us have potential, innate potential. And I strongly believe that all of us are learning every day. I'm learning from you guys as well. So it's always learning together, learning with each other. So, using these small things in our life and spread the joy and happiness in everybody's life. That's what is going to make your life beautiful. All right, take care, and I will see you next week. Enjoy yourself and miss me a little.
Thank you, Simi. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very
Have
much
a great
for
day.
such a wonderful
Bye.
discussion. Have a nice day.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Simi.